LOL, Dr. Phil probably paid to kiss your diva butt.
Thank you for that.
Oh, what up? It's me, your girl, Naboo. Just Naboo. Like Cher, cause I don't have a last name. Please, sorry for the little intermittent bits where you hear my air conditioner. You can't see it in the video, but I'm not turning it off for nobody, because it's fucking humid AF. This is Brian Gosling. I initially filmed this reaction back in February when I first started my channel, and I have been putting off editing it for so fucking long. Brian Gosling, who actually does have a last name. And anyone else just laugh at how close it is to Ryan Gosling? Brian Gosling, Ryan Gosling. Yeah, and like I mentioned in the note that I put in the title about the captions, they are way fucked up. And like seriously, I'm just watching this before I finally upload the video, and I'm cringing at how fucked the automatic captions are. Fair warning. So without further ado,
he went down to the triangle at Avocado and made a right, so he's either circling back down Scala and coming up Riverside.
On the first day alone, 10 men show up at our undercover house in Fort Myers, Florida, where supposedly a young teen is home by herself and...
Florida was one of the weirdest places that they did these things. I mean, obviously, but yeah, there was some grade A freakazoids.
Ready to have sex.
Here he comes, here he comes. Copy that. Wave him up. Get him in.
This is Brian Gosling, screen name Bay Jones.
Hey, come on in, the door's open.
He's here to meet a girl who said online she was 15. He lied to her about his age, claiming to be 24. He's really 32. And based on what he had to say online, want to blank my brains out, it's not hard to guess why he's here.
I got some wine coolers.
Wine coolers, I just
He's a ratty looking thing, ain't he?
fine.
And you weren't kidding when you said a big house.
I know, the house is beautiful. I love my house.
Yeah. Are you the only child?
Yeah. Oh, did you bring protection?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's so fucking icky.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Ooh, the way he bite into that cookie.
The only bad news about that is you're probably...
Ooh, thank the Lord that Chris Hansen is saving the day. That's daddy. I love you, Chris.
Probably not going to need that type of protection tonight. Well done.
See, I knew this was going to be a setup.
See, I knew that. See, I knew that.
We did.
You did not know that. And like, why does he look like one of the characters from the Herbs on DS? Y'all ever play that game? That is how poorly animated he is. Oh, look at that ratty face. Like, what face is that?
Brian, what's your last name?
For example, this shit. I have a last name. Wait.
You don't have one.
You know what?
And that's about all
But holy shit.
he's willing to say.
I just leave. I guess
The
I'll-
rage. It's the rage.
Sir?
Bye.
There were a lot
Gotta let him get away.
of creepy characters who surfaced during our Predatory investigation in Fort Myers, Florida. Actually, they were all creepy.
What did I say? What did I say? Fort Myers, Florida. That's the weird shit. Just gonna scoot that over a little bit there. But yeah, what did I say?
But the one who really sticks out, in my mind, is Brian Gosling. And I don't know whether it was because of his hair.
Got him! Got him!
Shots fired!
His demeanor, his gall, how he pretended he didn't have a last name. The chat, or maybe it's the fact that he was one of 3 predators caught in that investigation, 3 out of the 24, who had the charges dismissed, the sexual charges dismissed against them because of
Whoa.
the technicality. And I'll get into that in a minute. You know a little bit about this. He
Technicality.
creeps me out.
This guy always creeps me out, to be honest. I know that he's one of the predators that I wanted to react to because he just always just like Chris Hanks is right. He does have the gall. He's got gall. He's got something wily in him that I just never liked. And I have been resisting the reaction because it's so creepy. It's so icky.
Brian was 32 at the time he was chatting online with a decoy from Perverted Justice, posing as a 15-year-old girl named Jolanda. Screaming JoJo for Cho-Cho, J-O-J-O. Number 4, Cho-Cho.
Shosho?
And he took a while to get into
That's the cookie guy.
what he really wanted from this 15-year-old girl. But he got there. And part of what was so creepy about Brian Gosling, when the decoy wouldn't respond to him for a while, you could tell he'd get possessive. There was a bit of an angry tone to the texts. And you have to wonder how many other times Brian got online to do this. Let me give you a sample of the chat here. The profile used by the Perverted Justice decoy, whose screen name was JoJo for Shosho, as I meant, is that of a diva. So he jumps right in. His online moniker is Bay Jones. He says one April day in 2006, I believe it. LOL, she says, believe what? I'd agree you are a full-time diva. She says, LOL, hells yeah.
Diva time! No other doll does the things we do.
Beautiful smile and cheeks. So is this diva taken like a boyfriend, she asks? Yeah.
I've just noticed that I haven't really had anything to say for the past couple of minutes, which is very unlike me, but this shit is just, I'm just like, filled with dread.
What we really need to do is create a powerful sense of dread. See, the longer the note, the more dread.
God, that's terrible.
To be honest.
You serious? Wow, he says. Well, I'd love to be able to sweep you off your feet, but Dr. Phil would be mad.
Whoa, 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 whoa. No. You need to stop right there.
Shout out to Dr. Phil. Like, if Chris Hansen is daddy, then Dr. Phil is grandpappy. He's Peepaw. Dr. Peepaw. TBH.
What does he mean by that? Oh, I can't type for shit either, LOL, he says. He says made instead of mad. LOL, Dr. Phil can kiss my butt, ha ha ha.
Does that seem like a reasonable thing for a person to say?
Oh, hell to the FL. No. What? That is so crazy. That is crazy. Don't be, fuck off with the Dr. Phil hate. I mean, he's no better or worse than, first of all, Steve Harvey, because, like, why does he exist? And he ain't no worse than, Maury. I feel like he's better than Jerry Springer, but I feel like that's a low bar. Anyways, I'm doing anything I can to, not watch this guy. I'm literally getting goosebumps. I don't know if you can see on this shitty camera, but I am. Can you see? Probably not.
Your ASL, she asks. 24, Fort Myers. Now, 24 is a lie.
We know Chris.
He's 32. But I guess in his mind, that made it less of a predatory criminal act.
It's a classic Predator move. You give or take a year or 7, not basic Predator math. You take a Predator who's 47 and you flip him and then he is 32. And then you take a victim who is 12 and you flip her and then she's 18. Basic algebra. That's basic math. That's basic science. Come on now. I don't like that still of him.
My name is Brian, he says.
My name is Brian!
Cool. I'm 15. Female, Florida. Back to this Dr. Phil situation.
God dang it. You just leave my Dr. Philly alone.
I think he's referring to the fact that she's so much younger and that could land him on Dr. Phil.
For sure, Dr. Phil do not play with pedophiles.
So, no mention of To Catch a Predator, which is where he's going to land.
Which is interesting because Dr. Phil and tcap are probably close on my comfort show tier list. I would say that tcap is a more of a established inhabitor of that list. Probably tcap, wife swap,
LOL, Dr. Phil probably paid to kiss your diva butt.
I'm so sorry. What?
Yeah, I wish. That dude's
You
rich.
wish?
Where in Florida are you from?
He is rich AF though.
He asks. Oh, damn, I knew it. You want a rich man, sigh.
If I were a rich man.
Well, you're a diva. Why not go for it?
What is this diva business? I don't understand this diva business. What kind of a thing is that to call someone? I would, at that age, I would feel uncomfortable if someone called me a diva. I don't know, man. It's just a weird thing to be calling a child, like, obsessively, like, bruh, diva?
Well, just as long as they're not, like, homeless, LOL. What about age difference, he wants to know. What about it, she asks. You saying an older guy doesn't bother you? Here we go. On Dr. Phil today, a 17-year-old was sleeping with a 45-year-old.
Wow, they were literally... See, I told you.
Man, and Dr. Phil was pissed.
You're ugly. You are disgusting. I'm going to kill you.
Oh, yeah.
Meets Chris Hansen.
Did he say, hold up.
And Dr. Phil was pissed. Wait till he meets Chris Hansen. LOL, no, I mean, like, as long as guys not...
Chris, give me goosebumps when he say shit like that. I'm sorry, but I'm looking for my millennial Chris Hansen's alley. Ooh, Chris.
Work or nothing, she said. So
Instant boner. Instant boner kill. Creepy rat face.
Joe. Like he quarrel, she says. Oh my god, are you serious? Yep, cool. I'm a short guy though, he says, only 5'8". But you probably grow taller than me if you're not already, LOL, he says. That's cool, I'm a little shorty too, she says. I'm fat though, 140, LOL. He's not fat, skinny. That's not fat. You got a pic, he wants to know? I know, I just love hearing the reactions, he says. So then he goes on to talk about how he's a chauffeur. And he also...
Bruh, imagine this guy driving Ubers. No.
He has a whole DJ set up, and he does.
Everyone is a fucking DJ these days. Like, come on. This guy's a fucking DJ now?
That work as well. Says goodbye, and well, I have to go now to the airport to pick someone up. I'm so sorry.
Who are you picking up?
They talk about staying in touch, and they do. Can you imagine somebody picking you up, and this is at the first chauffeur.
Bro, he is just
investigations.
Fucking scary looking. Like, dude has straight up rage and hate in his eyes. And then also tell me why he looked exactly like the mad scientist or whatever from Nightmare Before Christmas. What the fuck? His lips is nasty.
He had one, if you recall, in Fairfield, Connecticut.
It's the venom that this predator has. He is the most, I would say he's top 10 like creepy evil for sure. Like the way he was talking to her, like, wow, it's a nice house. Did you bring the condoms? Yeah. And then instantly, I don't have a last name. Nah. I do not like that. And he escaped conviction on a technicality. I'm gonna have to look into that. Don't worry, guys.
Can you imagine riding in the back of a car, knowing this guy was a predator? What if...
Oh my god, Chris and I are so in sync. Like, I say something and then he says the same thing. Like, was I just not talking about, oh my god, if he was your Uber driver, like, ew, no. And Chris is like, could you imagine? Oh my god, Chris.
I got it.
And if you would like to facilitate this romance, which we all know is fated, donate to the GoFundMe so I could do a live video chat with him. And, finally, make both of our dreams come true. Link in the description.
To one of these cars. And it was one of these guys. I always wondered that. Wondered if that ever happened without me knowing.
Definitely.
So, they get back online and start chatting. And again, there's more talk of music, of him being a DJ.
That hairstyle with the frosted, and then he just used some kitchen scissors. He said click, click, click. I do not miss that look.
Whether or not she's sweet and innocent, he starts to get a little possessive. There's more talk of her being a diva, whether or not she could tell him to do something he didn't want to do. He says, LOL, if you told me to eat dog shit, I would.
Honestly, I believe him.
Just to see you.
I don't think that he would take orders from this little girl at the end of the day, but I do truly believe that he would eat dog shit, and it's like unprompted.
You're smart.
Just because he's a little ratty fucker.
Ha, you should bring some over, LOL. You little teaser, he says.
Dog shit?
Judas Priest Barber is one of those flaming bags again. Poop again. He called the shit poop.
Be careful how you play. Now he's working
I don't like that.
his way into visiting. She's already told him that She lives with her mom, who's pregnant, preoccupied with that, excited about the new baby, but she travels. Then they talk about what they might do. Holding hands, walking on beach, hanging out, talking. Yup, she says. Then he asks, hugging, kissing.
What happened? God damn it, is that it? I gotta really like start looking into these let me just adjust this here. God damn it, I really gotta start like screening these videos before I start reacting, because all of them end on such an abrupt note. Like, WTF, right when I get hooked. It's kind of like that old meme, Candlejack, way back. Haha, just kidding. That's how the meme goes. Here's a little information. The way the meme would go is if you would say Candlejack, he would steal the rest of your sentence, and then it would just clip off. And Candlejack was a villain in a cartoon show called Freakazoid, which, if you don't remember, I referenced at the beginning of this video. Grade A Freakazoids. So it all comes full circle. It all comes full circle. See what I did there? I'm so clever. Alright, well, I'll be back with some more information on this creep show. And if you made it this far, go ahead and drop the emoji which best exemplifies how Brian Gosselin makes you feel. Because it's fun.